plane, Firefox, the most devastating killing machine ever built.
The weapon system is one of the most advanced ever conceived, with a thought-guided, thought-controlled arsenal on board the plane. If the Soviets can mass-produce it, it would change the structure of our world.
The man, Mitchell Gant, the most daring U.S. fighter pilot ever to fly a plane.
None of one of you think I have a chance in the world of pulling this off, is it?
Don't say anything. Just fly the damn plane.
Mitchell Gant.
The mission, steal Firefox.
Gant, can you fly that plane?
Yeah, I can fly it. I'm the best there is.
Great mother of God, he's up! I'm speaking to the individual who has stolen the property of the USSR.
We're getting the wrong treatment.
You will not, of course, make it to wherever you are going.
Let's see what this baby can do.
Captain, he's coming straight in.
I don't know what it is, but I'm a sitting duck.
We have done it. We have brought down the American.
Well, that's it. We might as well all go home. We don't know.
The hell we don't know. They got him, Aubrey.
I don't know. That could mean they didn't get him. That could mean they didn't get him. That could mean they didn't get him.
Clint Eastwood in one of the most incredible undercover operations in history, Firefox.
Firefox is an action-adventure thriller movie that was released on June 18th, 1982. This is another movie with Clint Eastwood, although not quite as well known as the outlaw Josie Wales. But I am going to, of course, say whether or not I enjoy it in this review. The story follows ex-Vietnam War pilot Mitchell Gant, who is given a mission to steal a Russian thought-controlled fighter plane to prevent an attack on British soil. Gant does agree to the mission, but only after a lot of convincing. I think this story is actually really fucking good. I do realize it is slower paced than most of Clint Eastwood's movies, and a lot of movies I like, but I'm actually fine with the more understated tone of the movie, because I actually do find the story just fucking fascinating. I like how, to control the plane, Gant has to think in Russian, and Gant actually knows how to speak fluent Russian. It works because of the fact that having him think in a different language is not that big of a problem, but there are other problems he will have to face. These include the Russian government coming after him and having to get more fuel. I guess why I think it's so fascinating is because even if you were fluent in the Russian language, that would still be hard to do. And it's just very interesting to see how Gant, or you for that matter, how they would. It's interesting to see how Gant would pull it off, and it also kind of makes you wonder how you would pull it off if you were in a situation like that. Every time I see this movie, I actually end up having a lot of fun with the story, to the point where I want to watch until the end. I know that's how movies are supposed to be, but this is a damn good example of succeeding in that quest. But I will say, I don't know if I would recommend it to just anyone. Depending on who you are, you might find it a bit boring, and it could be a difficult movie to sit through if you're not into it. But I think it's really interesting, and really, you should watch it for yourself to come to your own conclusion. Also, I'll mention this briefly. Clint Eastwood is pretty damn good in the movie, as he usually is. Now, as for the action and violence, there's not a ton of it, but when it comes up, it is fucking exciting and edited well. There is one there is one fight scene that is brief but pretty fucking cool. The climax has missiles and explosions and shit, but most importantly, I was genuinely hoping that Gant did not get killed by those Russian motherfuckers. That gives me thrills of some sort. The music is decent, although there's not a whole lot of it. Then again, I guess it kind of works with the more understated feeling of the movie as a whole. Overall, Firefox is actually a good movie. I know that Clint Eastwood's movies of the 80s were not exactly all that memorable, but damn it, I enjoyed this one. It mostly has a great story, mixed in with brief but effective action scenes and production values to complement it. It is one of those movies I enjoy just a little more every time I see it. Still, I will give Firefox 4 out of 5 stars with the title of Awesome. Anyway, I'm Spike Robot. Thank y'all for watching, and take it easy.
My hands are broken and time is going